Hello, my fellow diplomats. Welcome back to the embassy. You're not a member of the club yet? All you gotta do is find the like button and the subscribe button and smash them. Negotiate your way to becoming a diplomat with all the rights, honors, and privileges there within. It's easy, and it's free. Anyway, I am Ambassador Al, the ambassador of Marvel Strike Force and the envoy of winning. You know, I always say things like, we win so much, even when we lose, we win. Buckle up. So today, we're exploring a few questions. One question, well, why would we ever need to have caps on, like, attacks for, like, an event for milestone or leaderboard stuff? Why would we need a cap on, like, blitz attacks, okay? Or raid attacks, or war attacks? Why would you need to set a cap there anyway? I mean, that's just crazy. Well, the number one answer is that if you don't, people will be more active than they should be. There's a certain amount of moderate engagement, and giving people incentives to go above and beyond that can be bad for their health, mental health, otherwise, sleeping. If you had unlimited blitzing, you might never sleep. There's a reason we've got certain caps and things that kind of save you from yourself, just to be honest, right? It also levels the playing field so that if you've got certain time zones or this, that, and the other, if you've got insomnia, do you have an advantage of someone who's got, narcolepsy, whatever, your ability to, you've got a job and a schedule, and why are you being punished for having a real life, and all those issues. If you put caps on things and put things down to moderate engagement, reasonable amount of screen time in the game and activity, then it's better for everyone. It's better for your whole ecosystem. People are in better moods. They're happier. They'll probably spend more money because they probably still have a job. They haven't gotten fired for blitzing too much in the bathroom or whatever. You know how it goes. Anyway, long preamble, but there's reasons for those. The other reasons are sometimes it could just be broken. Once again, we don't want to incentivize losing. We do. If you're like, we don't want a couple weeks ago. Oh, we can win if everyone in your lines goes 10-0 in the war, you win. But you need to average like 12 or 13 or 14 attacks per member to get higher on the milestones. So how would you do that? Well, you got to get some losses. So you manufacture losses. So you find Flight Deck 3, and you guys all pile on the same Heroes for Hire, Marauders defense over and over and over and over, because the points go from 10 down to 8, down to 6, down to 4, down to 2, down to 0, down to 0, down to 0, down to 0. No matter how many times you lose to it. So, pile on your losses there without impacting your ability to actually win the overall war. And you're helping your alliance. You're a hero, damn it. But you're a hero by generating more losses? That's not how the game's supposed to be played. And it puts pressure on people to log in and do more things, have to pay for war refreshes and recharges to go get a loss? What are we doing, right? So we said, hey, you should never do this. You look like clowns. You shouldn't do this. We said that before the last event. This event came out, hey, the blog says capped. Blog was capped at 10 per war. That's 20 times 24 members in your line. So that's 484, basically at 48,000 or whatever points, it's capped. That's it. That's all you're getting. You're fine. Oh, good. So if we go more than 10, it doesn't really help us any, but if we need it for the war, it's fine. What do you think? Great, cool. Just moderately engaged activity gets rewarded. Well, this time it came in the game, and it's not capped. We're I guess we'll generate a few extra losses. We'll see what happens. What else happened? Well, let me just tell you what else happened was we got this pop-up offer last night after, all the free clams. The free claim offers come in at 5 o'clock Eastern time. This wasn't among them because the event was originally scheduled for the 26th, not the 23rd. But in game, it's hey, 23rd. We're we moved it up to make it easier for scheduling wars and stuff. We're sure, cool, whatever. So last night, after the 8 o'clock reset, because this game needs more resets, not the 5 reset, not the midnight reset, not your, arena reset, whatever, the 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time reset. That used to be the store reset, but now isn't. Whatever, that reset, this pop-up, there's a web claim, a free claim on the web, and when you claimed it, the pop-up was this for $5. But guess what? It's broken. So once again, 1, you need caps in the game. 2, you need someone to actually QA check your offers. This has happened many times in the past. We've had raid energy that became raid attacks. This is war attacks. This 150. It's not incursion energy. I'll show you. It looks different. But more importantly, the war stuff right here, right? It's that one. It's war attacks. So if you hit the little button, this thing down here, kind of the red bar of soap kind of thing these call it, This red with the white lightning bolt, that's, I'm pretty sure what they were going for. That's energy, and you can use 150, would have gotten you one more war attack. Ha ha ha. But guess what? Guess what happens when you get a bunch of people who've got $5 in their pocket and are willing to get 150 more attacks? Guess what happens? Let me just show you the leaderboards. Let's look at attacks. That's right. People have 160 plus attacks. A lot of people have more than 100 attacks, 50, 70. We're like, what the heck? Defends. Yeah, this archer guy, I like his chances of being MVP for them. For us, yeah, I mean, it happened to us too. That's how we recognized it last night, was like, hey, wait a minute. How is our other alliance that we're up against? How do they have 40 losses, 30 losses, 50 losses, 80 losses, 100 losses? What's going on? So I started asking around and figured out, oh, there's this stupid offer that's broken, and go get it. We're like, what the hell? So of course, as an envoy of winning, you know, I go to my envoy Discord. I'm like, hey, I better report this because this has got to be glitched and wrong. And they're like, I look in there, and an hour earlier, it's already been reported and noted. And someone said, yep, it's been reported to back office. It's been reported. Okay, what do we do? It's been reported. Look around. Losses piling up. I'm like, all right, guys, I guess we're doing it too. So, because guess what? We want the milestones. Why would we care? Because once again, I'll show you. It's to our advantage when things in the game are broken in our favor due to the game's incompetence. The general philosophy is go get it. Just go get it. If they roll stuff back, which they hardly ever, I think once in a blue moon, ever roll anything back, then yeah, fine. Will there be compensation? Probably. If you missed out on it, you're probably getting compensation. But look at this. Guess what? One war, not even two wars. We're this close, 140,000, 138,000 away from getting all the milestones and being done with the whole thing. Is that our fault? No. Whose fault is it? First up, it is what it is. But one, fault is no cap. No cap. The fault is also no QA. No checking what these things are. I know. I first thought it was like, oh, that's that incursion energy for the, getting more Red Star stuff. And I was like, well, let me double check. And then you go to the campaigns. Go check it out here. And guess what? That's the different red lightning bolt. I know there's so many red lightning bolts or red field with a white lightning bolt. It's so confusing, right? Oh God, what are we gonna do? But guess what? What we're gonna do is you pay the $5. If you put in your alliance, pay the $5, and you're heroes, and you get all the stuff. So we're gonna go show you. I'm gonna go get four more losses because I can. Although I had to arrange again. I'm not going rogue. I got my alliance leadership like, hey, we're doing this. Like, it's all over the game. Apparently, all the war servers are all talking about it. Everyone's doing it all over the place. It's like, go get your points, spend your $5. Let's go get all the milestones, because there's also a bit of pent-up rage saying, hey, those last few milestones, even big boys like us weren't going to get them. It was just a squeeze to have us do our 10, 12 war attacks, do our normal donations, and then still not get the last milestones without spending more money on the game, on just goofy offers. So we're kind of, it's not revengey, but sort of like, well, the game owes us to get us some milestones and some Kraken stones. That's what happens when you pent up bitterness over the game consistently dangling the carrot and yanking it away. Ooh, so close. Ooh, so close. Ooh, so close. Ooh, want to buy the carrot? So we decided we're just going to go spend $5 to get what probably would have cost us like $50 each or whatever. And we're getting it. So I'm gonna go, and I'm just showing you how much fun this is. You thought blitzing was low quality screen time? You're right. But what's even lower than that? At least in Blitz you can sim. I have to manually play this out. So let's see. I hit auto basic, and we're gonna lose a few more times. You'll enjoy this. Oh boy, it's a loss. All right, just a few more minutes, and we'll wrap this up. But let's see. Got a few more of these things to do. I just want to show you how futile it is, and how exciting is this? This is the way to achieve in this game. Achieve big points by losing. That's right. I'm the envoy of losing now. People say, well, this is an exploit. Is it though? It's a scam. Like, we didn't perpetuate this. We didn't hack anything. We didn't cause this to occur in the game. We didn't create the situation. We're just saying, hey, our opponents are doing it. We're doing it. Go get points. It's free stuff. There's free donuts in the break room, you guys. Go get the free donuts. So we're grabbing all the donuts as fast as we can, and before they're gone, because who knows? They may take us off the board, but how can we do it now? What are they going to do at this point? No, it's not there. Everyone who already got to leave it up so they can make the $5. And for those of you thinking, they're playing 4D chess with us, they wanted to trick people into it. Oh yeah, by sneaking an unadvertised offer at an irregular time in a pop-up that if you don't claim, you can't go back and go get once the word gets out. They're going to sneakily make $5 at a time. Not 100, not a 50, not a 20, $5 at a time on an offer that normally wouldn't get bought at all. Yeah, that's the genius move they're pulling over on you. That's not a conspiracy, guys. What's the old never ascribe to malice what can be assigned to incompetence? Something like that. It's like Hansen's Law. It's very close. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think these guys are doing that stuff on purpose. I think they made a mistake. Two big mistakes. One dumb mistake is you got to put caps. Even caps are like the physical cap is good in case of exploits like this. That's why you put things like, well, the most you can possibly do is 14 attacks per person. 14 times 24 times 2 wars. That's the cap. You put that in place in case dumb stuff like this happens. You always have to have a cap. You got to have a cap. Got to have a cap. Dumb otherwise. And this is dumb. So, yeah. Woohoo! Let's get more attacks in. Please notice, I only have this many characters left. I did actually 10 real attacks. I have 10 real defenses. And I've done 160 plus attacks with 150 plus one character losses for the rest of my squad. Woo! Fun! I was worried I was going to run out of teams. Luckily, there are people in my alliance who are saving an attack here and there to actually finish this off when it's all done. So we'll still win. But, this is the dumbest thing, I think, in a world full of dumb things the game company has done and hasn't prevented or hasn't proactively kept from happening, hasn't reactively stopped from happening, and just goes, I don't know. They're just ineffectual, man. This is up there. It just feels bad. It feels silly. It's not a huge consequence. Like we're getting we're all getting 7 red stars in all of our characters. Oh, we're getting early access to new stuff. Oh, we're all getting, 100 million gold or unlimited gold orbs. Gold Gate from a million years ago, right? It's not crazy broken like that, but we're getting an extra 5 million gold. I think we wouldn't have gotten per person. Of course, we're the kind of people who blow through the gold. Would probably would have bought it some other places, but whatever. I don't have enough fortune. Let's see. I think I can get that. Oh, let's get that. I was out of war energy. Okay. Let's do our 60. We'll do our 164th attack. Brrr, drum roll, please. How are we gonna do? We're gonna lose, dude. We're trying to lose on purpose. Oh yeah, right. So I just want to show you this, show you the leaderboard, and get out of here. But I want you guys just to think about that. That's why we have caps. I don't know why we've got caps in here. It makes it so complicated. It protects us from breaking things further than they already are. They're broken enough as it is. Even things are working normally, they're a little bit broken. And so this is just stupid. Woohoo! I'm a hero by getting a 0. How can that possibly be the best way to play? I don't know, but it is. I'm a warrior. I'm a champ. I'm a man. I'm over 40. I'm a man. Come get me. This is just ridiculous. I mean, this is just not. It's just not cool. But it's cool for us. Go get your points, and look forward to your compensation. I'm sure we'll all get compensated. I bet we'll get compensation too, or we won't. People in my alliance who didn't even buy the offer will get. They're getting the points. It's an alliance-wide offer, so they don't have to do anything. But yeah, they screwed up. And for once, they screwed up in our favor. Unlike, not balancing the Nova trials or the milestones and fixing so many things. I still have my 4,000 gold orb fragments from the Spiderweaver mistake because I already had Spider at 7 stars. So that didn't help me. I mean, I got Ultimus food, but, whatever. So yeah, I mean, look, we got everybody. 164, brand new record, never to be broken. I mean, it physically can't be broken unless they screw up in the exact same way or worse some other time. Most defend victories. I don't know if anyone's going to catch this 727 from Archer, but I guess it's possible. Oh, man. What a deal. So, yeah, we'll do a few more times. We'll get the full milestones, and we'll call it a day with a 1 war to go. So, anyway, until next time, oh, God, what are we doing here? Stay winning. Keep your head above water. If this drives you crazy, I believe it, and I fully support your feels. In the meantime, my suggestion, work with your alliance, decide what you want to do collectively, and go get the points. Get the milestone leaderboard stuff because, milestone stuff because they'll probably have to give it to us all anyway as compensation, but whatever. In the meantime, it was kind of fun to do 164 attacks, right? Wasn't it? Kind of? Sort of? Ish? It was unique. And until next time, winning beats losing. Usually. But losing beats not getting to be in the play. As long as you're in the game, you can win the fight another night. Stay in the game and stay winning. Love you guys.